My number one tip to get unstuck if you're in a really bad place right now is to just get up and go running. And I know that sounds basic, but I bet a lot of you are not doing it. I wasn't doing it. I used to hate running, and I was on a coaching call recently with a guy, and he was saying, yeah, I think, I'm really stuck. I just need to start running. And I could not agree more. That's such a good place to start. It's just so good on so many levels. It releases endocannabinoids, which are the chemicals you get from smoking cannabis. It releases endorphins and dopamine. It improves your blood circulation. You look better, you have better complexion. It's just so good for you all around. Apart from the physiological benefits, it builds this sense of integrity and self-esteem and discipline, which you can transfer into other areas of your life. You become the kind of guy that gets up at whatever time it is and goes out for that run that you said you were going to. You start to build respect for yourself, and that feeds over into other parts of your life. You don't feel like this lazy, inconsistent, unreliable little slug who never does what he says he's going to do. You start to feel good, start to feel strong, start to feel powerful. It empowers you as well. When I first started, I could barely run a couple of kilometers. I had a history of smoking, smoking cigarettes, smoking all kinds of drugs. My lungs weren't in good condition. I struggled to run 2 kilometers, 3 kilometers. Then I started running 5. Then I did 10, I did 20, I did 30. You start to see the progress. You start to feel what your body's capable of as a human being, and you start to feel more powerful. And that feeds over into other areas of your life. You start to think, well, hang on. If I can run 30K and I never thought I could do that, what else can I do with my life? Like, what other areas could I do stuff in that I didn't think I could do stuff in before? And in terms of talking about what your body is capable of, I'm actually doing this run. You can't see it right there. I'm doing this run in bare feet, and I'm a big proponent of getting more back to nature. I think the epidemic we're seeing with social anxiety and mental health generally is because we're disconnected from what we've been evolved to do over millions and millions of years, which is to spend more time barefoot, not sit in chairs, sit on the floor. It unlocks your hips, helps you run better, helps you move better. My flexibility has gone through the roof since I lived in Japan as a monk, and since I've worked at floor level and sat on floor level more. A more traditional life, man. The reason we've got so much anxiety is because of this evolutionary mismatch. We're basically like a rat or a chimpanzee which has been put into a nightclub and had the music turned up full. We're just bombarded with artificial light, sound, social media. No wonder you feel wired, no wonder you feel fried. Got so much caffeine, so many stimulants, all this crap going on. This is, I'm not a Luddite, I'm not a total traditionalist. There's a lot of stuff I like about modern society, but you got to look at what we're evolved to do. We're hunter-gatherers, we're powerful primal creatures. We spend all our time in these cubicles and fluorescent tube-lit environments. No wonder you feel screwed up. It's screwing up your nervous system. So get out, go for a run. It gets the blood pumping. You feel like you've got that tiger blood going through the veins. It clears out all those globules of fat which have accumulated in your arteries from that McDonald's and all that other shit we've been eating. I did it. I had McDonald's the other day when I was in Dubai. Had it the week before that when I was flying in Japan. Get out of routine, start to eat some crap, start to feel a bit dirty inside. Went out for a 10K run the other night. Man, just cleared all that out. Start to make me feel so good again. Just noticed my complexion looked more oxygenated, got some blood going into my cheeks. Start to feel it again today, Went for a 10K barefoot run with my yoga teacher, Dave. Feel great again, really boosted my mood. That's another important component, if you can get someone who will do it with you. Me and Dave, we meet on a Saturday, we do the park run here in Taiwan, because in the UK there's something called the park run, right? If you're in the UK watching this, check it out. It's an awesome event. You sign up, they'll give you a time chip and tag you, and you tell you like what your time is and everything, so you can record your progress. Such a good social exposure therapy as well, because you're around people, you're in a group, the atmosphere is fantastic. So you do that on a Saturday morning, but they didn't have it here. So me and Dave have kind of started our own little park run here. We'll meet, run barefoot. So just get out there, man. If you're in a funk, if you're feeling really low, really depressed, you don't need any money. You don't even need any shoes. Just get up, Even, you know, if you're self-conscious, wait till the sun goes down. It's dark and there's not people out. Just get running, get back in touch with that primal aspect of yourself. You know, your metabolism, it speeds up your metabolism, it clears all the toxins out of your bloodstream. Start to sweat, start to feel alive, increases your prana, your chi, raises your vital energy. And you just start to feel more alive, better. Apart from that, so many cardiovascular benefits. It lowers your resting heart rate, increases your heart rate variability. I mean, there's no downside to it apart from the fact that it's bloody painful when you first start, you know. No one's gonna lie, no one likes it at first. It's uncomfortable, but it gets way easier. My benchmark run now is like 10K, you know, just as a standard. I'll go out before my knees start giving me jip or whatever it is, my IT band. I'll do 10K at approximately 5 minutes per kilometer. And that's just like standard. Before I couldn't even do, you know, a couple of K without dying. So get out there, get out without shoes on if you can. If you're feeling self-conscious, wait till the sun goes down. Leave me a comment, let me know how you get on, and see you guys in the next video.